Live without an intro because you can watch the rock stars and porn stars brag about the show on another episode, okay? But this episode, we're covering the live protests everywhere. We have Nikki. We have Nikki here and myself, Anthony. How you doing?
Anthony, how's it going? Nikki, how you doing?
Yeah. No, I always love the intro because you just like act like you weren't talking behind the scenes for 15 minutes before you're like, oh, hey, how's the family? Even though I already caught up with you. You know, it's like oh yeah, since people are watching, hello. You know, it's like it's different. Totally different.
Hi, I'm a person.
Yeah, we have this super powerful background for this episode. Very, very, very powerful background. How do I get both people? There we go. Super powerful background. See, there's a lot of stuff happening. So let's pull up. It's happening everywhere right now. Even Chicago felt left out, so we're getting them in on the trend of.
Damn, they felt left out. I hate when people feel left out.
They felt super fucking left out. So we're going to make sure. All right, so we're going to pull this up. If you're watching this show, you're my hero, and you probably watched the last show too. Thank you. So, but yeah, no, here's Chicago. They're fucking doing something. They think they're doing something. They're all wearing surgeon masks.
They're doing something.
They're all like wearing the masks. Like, it makes no sense to me. I don't get this. Like, okay, so say your plan. You snuck into America, right? Your plan is to stay in America. You go where the ICE soldiers are. You go where the Marines are. Like you'd be like I would be hiding so hard. I would let all these idiots get arrested while I'm in like Vermont or some shit. I mean, I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm in Vermont, dude. I'm fucking so from this country. I'm in Vermont right now. You know? Why would you go to a protest against illegal immigration if you're an illegal immigrant? What a dumb plan.
Not the
isn't that a dumb plan? Isn't that a dumb plan?
It's pretty dumb. I mean, you're kind of asking for it. This is what my mom would say. You're cruising for a bruising.
Well said, Nikki's mom. Well said. That is super. That's true though.
Really
it's like
cruising for a bruising here. Like you're.
It makes no sense. If I didn't want to be arrested by ICE, I would not be at a protest for it. Like you mean, and they don't really. I don't know. Maybe I'm like old or something. I don't think it really does anything. I don't think like I'm not saying protesting isn't anything. I'm saying these guys. Okay, so last night they were basically just going back and forth between balling up with the police, like what up, and then like fucking getting tear gassed and walking away. That was basically all that was even happening. Like it was just like the worst revolution, the gayest revolution I've ever seen.
It reminds me of Black Lives Matter when people were just looking for an excuse to be a part of something, but not just that. They were looking for an excuse to loot, to steal, and to cause total mayhem, to destroy shit, to destroy the town that they want to live in, which makes no fucking sense to me. How are you going to wave the Mexican flag of a country that you don't want to be in, a country you fled from, that you're proudly honoring by carrying that flag, and then destroying an American flag of the country that you are fighting to be in? How does that make any fucking sense?
That's a great point. Like you're Latin also, right? So I mean, you're like watching.
You're basically saying, I like Mexico, fuck America. So then why the fuck are you here?
That's the first time I've ever heard that.
Why are you fighting to be here?
That was the first time I've ever heard that sentence. Like, what was it again? like fuck America, I love Mexico. Is that what the fuck? I've never heard someone say that.
I love Mexico, but I'm fighting to be here in America. It's like, why? What?
Yeah.
How? How does this make any fucking sense? You hate Mexico so much, you were willing to break the law to come here. That's how bad it was for you in Mexico.
And if you think I'm cooking for myself again,
dude, I'm not. And here's the thing: I'm Mexican. My last name is Sanchez.
Doxed. You got doxed, bro. You got fucking doxed, dude.
Like, I'm Mexican American. Like, I have like Hispanic heritage. Like,
yeah, you're super Spanish. Yeah, you understand it too. I feel like.
So it's silly to me that, like, It's not like they're not allowing people into the country. You just need to apply to come in. You need
Nick,
to get screened before you come in. So we know you're not a fucking terrorist. So we know you're not a fucking child molester or someone smuggling in fentanyl. Like that's not really asking too much. Like if I'm not gonna just open my door and let anyone in my house. I'm gonna screen someone before I let them in my home.
yeah, it's
Hey,
like bare
are you a
minimum.
fucking cop? Are you a fed? Are you gonna fucking are you fucking gonna like steal my shit? Are you a fucking junkie? Are you gonna do some crazy shit? Like, yeah, dude, I'm gonna ask you questions before I let you in my home. I'm not just gonna open my door and let any person off of Hollywood Boulevard walk into my house.
No, it's absolutely crazy. And like
Like,
we got Nick Schroer in the comments is a senator out of Missouri. That's pretty cool. We got a senator
oh
watching
hey,
this.
how's it going?
He was saying the last guy was bobbing his head too much. He told me to text
I think he may have had
cocaine.
And I know
Alzheimer's
Stacey.
or whatever that is.
Oh, you're right. Yeah,
Riots is odd day in
Yeah,
Los Angeles. That's where Stacey Burke lives. Stacey Burke from the Gary Dino Show lives in Long Beach, California. I warned Stacey Burke to be extremely careful. Stay away from the protested areas.
this is Chicago right now. Even Chicago's following the trend lately.
It's really bad. And a lot of riots and protests going on in Los Angeles. I warned Stacey Burke from the Gary Dino Show on Gary Dino Show to be prepared.
A lot of these people are getting paid. Like there was literally like I was watching some videos on Instagram where there were like screenshots of Craigslist ads that were clearly written by a Fed. And it was like looking for people who are not afraid to, cause a ruckus for a movement. And it was like paying like $1,200 or some shit. And it was like some fucking dumb bullshit that was without saying I'm gonna pay you to riot, was basically saying I'll pay you to riot. Like it didn't use those exact words. It skirted around that, but it basically said that. And it's just it's funny to me that like these people are getting paid. People are getting paid to do this shit. And I've seen so much content of actual Mexican Americans pissed about watching this because they're like, the real Mexican Americans that are here are not going to be out there protesting. A, because they're not fucking retarded and they're not trying to get deported.
Right.
B, because like they're good people and they're not going to destroy their own town. Like they're just not going to do that. Like as someone who's Mexican, like a lot of the people who are coming in here illegally are like little short like Mexican men and women that are like cleaning ladies, like, you know what I mean, and fucking like gardeners and shit. Like they're not like hoodlums and like gangsters. Like they're actually, you know what I mean? Like some of them are, don't get me wrong, like there's a wide variety of people who are coming into the country. But from my personal experience, the people that I know who have come in illegally are people like my mom was raised by. So my mom grew up in with a lot of money, and her mom was kind of a narcissist. And sorry if you're watching this, but she basically hired a maid to raise my mom, and this maid had she had illegally come here from Guadalupe or Guadalupe. Is that a person or a place?
Both. I mean, it depends on the context.
Guatemala. Sorry, Guadalupe is a deity. Guatemala. So she illegally came here from Guatemala, and she had to like climb through like fucking like sewers and shit to get here because her life was so bad there, and she came here illegally. And my mom's mom hired her, and she raised my mom, and she raised me not raised me, but like she was part of my life for like the first like 5 or 7 years of my life. And she was a very wholesome, like she was sending money back to her, like to her family and shit. And it's sad, but that's not to say that like what she did wasn't still illegal. It was still illegal what she did. It was still against the law. for her to do that. You know what I mean? Like just because that kind of person was a good person and was, and you know, that's one story of someone who, like, okay, they came here, they made a better life for themselves, they're sending money back to their family because the money here is worth a lot more, and people are in poverty out there. Like, I get it, you know, but like there's a way to go about this legally where you could just be doing it and like apply and get in here like the right way. And like the problem with that is it doesn't, like, we can't just be like, okay, we're just going to take on every like case like that, because that just allows the floodgates for any other drug dealer, predator, fucking pedophile, rapist, like convicted felon to just flee their country because they're wanted in their country to come here. And fucking they're not even registered here, so we don't even know who the fuck they are. Like we have no record of them. We could hire them. Oh, let's say a fucking child molester comes here and applies for a job, but he has no record. He's an illegal alien, so you don't know who the fuck this person is, what their history is, like if they've done anything wrong, what their criminal record is. And you're just like, oh, this poor guy, he's left his country. And then you allow him to work at some kindergarten where then he rapes kids.
Yeah, it's like America's full, bro.
Come on, dude.
Like,
What are we doing?
rack capacity, dog. I don't know.
Like that's not okay. That's not okay. There needs to be some fucking like.
No, I agree. It's fucked. Some filtering system, and like the way it is legally,
because it's like, let's protect our kids. Let's protect the people who are fucking overdosing on fentanyl. You know how much fentanyl is coming through fucking Mexico right now? Like it's crazy. I mean, thank God it's starting to die down, but there was so much fentanyl. As someone who is a recovered fentanyl addict, like it sickens me that so much fentanyl was coming here through Mexico. I watched like these Vice documentaries where they were following people that were smuggling in kilos of fentanyl and how easy it was for them to get in here. And I've had many friends die from that shit. I mean, that in itself is almost a war against humanity.
No, it is. I think China's trying to send the fentanyl here too.
China is just as guilty.
There's so many soft wars on America. There's so many soft wars because we're like a public domain country. So it's easy to come in here and infiltrate because we are the coolest country that's ever fucking existed, the freest, blah blah blah. And that doesn't mean there's not criticism, but I'm just saying like no, it's why it's like that. It's so easy to come here and be like, oh, I'm a Chinese American now. So or I'm a country that fucking hates us, American. Like no matter who it is, like these people, they say that like people hate me just for being white and old. They're like, you're like old white people. Blah. I'm like, I earned this, motherfucker. I earned being old and white, motherfuckers. I'm just joking. But I'm like, I heard what you said back there. I heard what you said about them old white people. But we have look at how many feeds are going on. We got LA, New York, and Chicago going right now. It's like crazy. Like,
wow.
And I agree with Whitney. He goes, I don't like being gaslighting this. Yeah, we don't want to be forced into two sides again. It's like Tupperware. Like every meal's like Tupperware. It's like you got to fit in these two things or blah blah. Like, is it okay to not have an opinion on everything? Is it like all right not to take a side for once? It's like holy fuck.
Yeah. I think that the whole thing is just like they're forcing us to. They're forcing a conflict. They're trying to start a conflict between individuals,
and it's not working. Like smart people are like, this is stupid.
It's like, what are you doing?
Well, actually, smart people are watching this show.
All my family are immigrants. They all came here legally, though. They all legally came here from Cuba, from Sicily, like from Norway.
Our entire country was that. It was the all-star team. It was the brave and it was the strong. Yeah, it was the brave and the strong that came here legally. You know, that's the difference between the criminal state and like, dude, how many sleeper cells are in this country from the last from the Biden administration, just like having the borders open of countries that hate us? Like, you mean like we have so much like enemies.
Well, you saw that post I sent you. It was like these Chinese, like, and they looked so innocent. It was like this two Chinese people that like were smuggling in some sort of like bio weapon.
Yeah, I remember that. That's fucked up. And like that's happening all the time.
They got caught. I don't know what state it was in, but they got caught with this bioweapon. It was like some sort of fungal weapon that could affect people's health and like deteriorate like all sorts of shit. And these people look like young in their 20s, kids that like maybe go to like a rave or something. Like they look like kids that go to school and they're cute. Like they did not look like terrorists. They did not look like someone you would suspect is here to attack us.
You touch on something very important in America also, and I think maybe just human nature also, is that like we don't realize that criminals could be like ugly or not ugly. We think it's like a look to them, like a gruff kind of look. I think you nailed on. Yeah. You hit something that we all kind of think of. We think of like ugly people or like weird people or like whatever being the criminals. But I mean,
there's a stereotype for what they look like, and you really don't know how the fuck they're gonna look. You really don't.
Yeah, and like I told you, I remember that on Instagram now. Like, what I was saying is like, most people that are from China in America probably couldn't afford to be here unless they're super in line with the CCP, the Chinese Communist Party. Like, you couldn't even get here because it costs so much money with their social credit system. So you almost have to be a spy or high up in the company or the political party rather to even get to America, which is terrifying to think about. Like so and like I hate saying something like that that can like be taken wrong or something like that. But I'm literally saying that like, yeah, most people from China.
My sister went to school with a lot of Chinese people, and she said that the people that she went to school with, like they all had like sweat or what's it called? Like slave labor places.
What do you mean by that? I know the slave labor happens there, but what do you mean by that? Elaborate on that. It's interesting.
So like a lot of them had companies, like a lot of the people were like millionaires that were here. Like she went to school, she went to this like private, like alternative school. And a lot of the kids there were from China, and they came from money. Like they all had like nice car. Like as teenagers, they all had like nice cars, like fucking Mustangs and fucking Porsches and all this shit. And it's because their families owned like slave labor like companies like in China. Like they had like clothing companies or whatever it was where they were doing cheap labor. And I mean, I don't know if it was necessarily slave labor, but it was definitely like they're barely paying them anything to like get by, you know what I mean? They're profiting off of like the fact that they're poor and they have nowhere else to go or no way else to make money, and they're overworking the fuck out of them, It's kind of fucked up, honestly.
No, it is, and you have to be the high ranking to even get here. You couldn't be like a person against the CCP and be able to afford to get here. Like so, like you have to. I mean, yeah, that's the weaker population are basically enslaved, and they're enslaved fast workers with the nets and stuff like that. Like, like people always say they America's had a long time in first place, so people are easy to be like, okay, this is how America's fucking up, this, and this. But it's like, yeah, because we're on the only screen. You know what I mean? Like you're paying attention to us. We're the best country that's ever fucking existed, and your entire family's salivating about getting here. So obviously you're paying more attention to America and seeing its flaws. Where like the other countries, dude, if the next 1,000 years is a Chinese 1,000 years, oh my god, like that, dude, like that, they have no value. I mean, America's losing its values, and I see the criticism, and I'm like, I'm able to see myself and my country's like criticism as well. But what I'm saying is like the other countries would do it worse. They're way more evil. They would do way more. I mean, it's just so messed up at a dictatorship level. Like China's a dictatorship, and it's probably who's. I mean, all the arguments go back to Israel and China whenever we see stuff like this. Even like we're like, no, it's like my Republican friends are like, no, it's the Democrats, and my Democrat friends are like, no, it's the Republicans' policy. That's why we're rebelling. And I'm like, that's just like there's one party, it's the lobbyist party, and they basically pay everybody, and pretty much it's the bankers, it's the oil guys, it's the pharmacies, and then you have a bunch of other countries like the CCP and a bunch of like in Israel's Mossad. Which is like their CIA or something like. So you have a lot of, I mean, with those bricks being dropped off and stuff like that, very CIA, very Mossad, and then you see the propaganda of this very CCP. Like you feel a general disconnect because this isn't really American propaganda. That's how I feel. That's what the disconnect is, because like no one feels like this is real. Like this isn't like they fell for it with George Floyd because like we're all locked in our house and stuff. We're easy to trick when you lock us in our fucking house and tell us we can't leave. But like when you see stuff like this, you're like, okay, I've seen this play before. I mean, they're obviously taking the focus off of like the spending bill is probably being passed in Congress, which is terrible. But it's like this shouldn't even happen. Like the protesters and the police should go back to their fucking house. It's like go back to your houses. And it's like, what are you?
You're like, and scene.
Yeah, it's like fuck, man.
And cut. Okay, we're good. Okay, we got the shot. We got the shot, guys.
We got people complaining about egg prices, and we're paying people to fake protest in the streets. Like all the flags are new. Like you can see in the Los Angeles, California feed, all the way to the right, the second one. Like those flags are all like crisp and new, and like they're like, oh, I got my protesting gear on. Like a real protest is like, man, I've had it so much. Like I just have a piece of paper I wrote. I mean, it's like I've like a homeless sign has more validity and personal message than these protesters. They seem like I mean, look at the flags; they're all new and crisp, but it makes no sense. Like just everyone's like, and they're all covering their face. They're afraid of consequences.
Yeah, the fact that they're covering their face is interesting.
Well, you lost the level of sincerity.
If you're willing to go to jail and protest something, why the fuck wouldn't you want people to know who the fuck you are?
Great point. You're losing sincerity.
Why wouldn't you want people knowing, hey, this is what I stand for and this is what I believe in?
When the first thing I see is a mask on you in 2025, I'm like, all right, you're hiding something, obviously. like what's up?
There's something weird and covert going on here. First of all, you look like a dipshit, okay? Because the fucking masks don't work, and you look like a fucking retard, okay, bro? What the fuck are you doing? Secondly, like maybe wear a bandana and look like a fucking cool, like fucking bandit or something. Like a mask? You're gonna choose a fucking lame ass mask? That is fucking retarded. I'm sorry, but like you have no fashion sense whatsoever. You're a fucking sheep, and I hate you for that.
No, I agree though. I mean, I completely agree. And look, at least the cops are getting paid for this. You mean I guess the protesters
try to look cool, but here's the thing: it's because they're being paid by the government, dude. The government's like, oh, wear masks. We don't want anybody. No,
hiding. Yeah,
wants to see. We don't want to know. You don't want me to know who you are, because if I find out that you were paid to do this, then I'm really going to judge you. Because if you were actually standing up for what you believed in, and that's why you were rioting, you wouldn't give a fuck if I saw your face.
That's how I feel. Because I don't think George Washington wear a mask. You know, he was like fucking up the British, just like being like, look at me, motherfucker, I'm missing teeth and shit. And
they have cameras everywhere. They don't give a shit. They clearly want to be filmed. Like they clearly want the fucking footage of it. So it's weird that they want their faces covered.
Yeah, it's totally fake. They're actors. I mean, they're already lying.
Like it just doesn't make sense. It's a total psyop. Total fucking psyop, dude.
I'm sick of seeing people walk around recording with their phones. It's just I don't know. I elaborate on that, wouldn't you? I don't know exactly what you're saying. I sent you a link if you want to talk about it, you motherfucker. But I'm sorry, but no, feel free to text. I don't care. I'll go I'm sorry. But no, I get your point. I'm mumbling drunk because Whitney's basically saying I'm sick of seeing people walk around there recording their phones, and I'm too dumb to understand the context of that. So elaborate on that if you would. I was being honest. That's what most of my mumbling was about. And then and then like I mean. I'm watching this like I'm like I don't know, man. Look, we got every screen up. Like I'm like a sports guy. I'm like who's gonna win the War of America? But like if I was in this, like, and I said this last night a little bit. If I was in this, I just strike both sides with drones. You know, the whole world's watching. I'd be like, oh, there goes the cops. There goes the protesters. And I'm like, I win. It's like this is a very archaic way of fighting, and the police are being very nice with these dorks and entitled morons. Because basically, in any other point in history, these people would all just be thrown to the fucking lions, and we'd be like watching that. Because this is such a nice country that they're like, we have all these weapons to destroy you, and we're gonna send the troops out because like they're like the first wave. Like we're gonna send like the first wave at you because, and this is like their last wave. This is like the street's last wave. They don't have. I mean, dude, if you were trying to fight the police, would you just use drones on them? Like, what a stupid fucking. This is stupid and outdated. But I'm not passionate about any of this. I love my country, so I would never do that. But I'm just saying, like, as a guy who grew up playing like Red Alert and like Age of Empires and plays video games nonstop, if it's war, War is very easy to win. You just kill the other side. You know, it's not a hard thing to do. It's just morally it's hard, but like mentally it's not that hard. Like you could basically, I could beat both these people with like 40 drones probably. I could beat both sides with 40 drones probably.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fucking sad, right?
Do you have a drone?
Me personally, no. I'm not malicious. I have no interest in doing this. I'm just saying, like, no. I feel like Ukraine is using drones on Russia, and China has like this mothership of drones, basically. So I'm more paranoid than anything, to be honest. I want like an EMP to knock them out of the sky. I don't like press a button and like, oh fuck, all the drones died. You fucking.
What if we just like send out like fireworks or something, or like something like that just is like you're gay,
and that says you're gay and does an EMP in the sky, knocks all drones out of the sky. Just puts "you're gay" over whoever sent it. That's fucking hilarious. That's American. No, we should just do that to the protests. You're a genius, actually. I get your point now. Holy fuck! If you just fucking put like "you're gay" above all these protests, that'd be so funny, dude. Holy shit, that's so funny. How do we get Mr. Beast on the phone? We need Mr. Beast immediately. Where's he at? Who else could do that shit? Because that is the funniest prank ever to pull right now. You're just like, "you're gay." And like, save a little money, but you are, use "you are" to save a little money, on the font. Save a little, like, that's a great point. I was still thinking of war. Like, I see combat. I'm like, these guys are both pussies. Like, neither one can win a war. I'm like, why? I'm like,
suck. Like, you suck dick, bro.
I hope we have better military against China when they attack. Fuck, dude. Because like, we got horsemen. It's like, like, what the fuck's going on? You can't beat a horseman in New York City. Like, look at this. Like, I'm trying to zoom in, it won't let me. But all right, I'll search New York City product. We'll zero in on New York City and.
There's a guy on a horse.
Yeah, in the middle of all those.
Oh,
screens.
I see it.
I'm gonna find a zoom in though. We got hella people watching. We're like,
wait, it's happening in New York.
It's in New York, Chicago, and Los Angeles right now is what we have footage of.
Okay, here's what I don't understand. How is it possible that this is all happening on the same day? Like, did everyone just call and they're like, "Hey, are you gonna riot today?" Oh no, yeah. Hey, you too? Yeah. No, okay, wait. Oh, okay, wait. Call the guy in New York because he's got to start the riot there too at the same time. Okay, bet. Okay, like what?
It's mass organization. Yeah, no, it's definitely super fucking organized. Like, and you could barely find live streams of New York. Like, that one in the center is one of the few ones I'm seeing right now.
We're not like no one's even organized enough to fucking make like okay.
Yeah, no one is
organized enough to pay our own taxes. You think we're organized enough to set something up like this on our own without like some fucking government fucking help? Like, this is just no.
It's super obvious it's fake. I feel like just looking at it, I'm like, okay, we got LA, New York, Atlanta. It looks like Trump deploys more troops in Trump's deploying troops in California, which is fucking dumb. I mean, you're basically giving a guy a home run for a police state and they think they're fucking with him. It's like so stupid. Like, I mean, I'm against every side, like, just as an American. Like, so I'm just like watching this happen. I'm like, oh man, I like the troops when they fought like World War II or something, but it's like, dude, like, it's like, what are you guys doing, man? Like, okay, so I'm trying to find New York. New York's like suppressed. Like, that center screen's the only thing I see on New York.
So, like, do you think our tax money is paying these people to protest?
Yeah, I think, well, that or our corporate indulgences. It's like either way, we're paying taxes from like the things we buy or like the same 3 companies run everything. There's like 100 rich dudes and they own like 8 companies, and like that's basically what it is. I'm trying to find.
They're all sitting together, like cheersing, and they're like watching this, like laughing.
Oh yeah, they're probably as drunk as I am right now. Just like, I mean, they're probably having more fun than me because they have the children's blood and they organized it. So it's like probably a little more fun for them than it is for me. But I'm like a chaos guy. I'm like watching this. I'm like, let's see it unfold. That's why I'm watching every single one of them. I'm like, something's gonna pop off on one of these, and I'm gonna zero in on it. It's like this is a mass surveillance right now. It's like playing like Risk or something. You're just like watching it. You're like, all right,
dude. Plus the full moon, like it's full moon energy right now.
Oh, dude, and like, you're right. Last night was full moon too. I feel it. I've been drinking.
The full moon is officially tomorrow, but it started at like 12 last night, so it's like almost like a 3 days. But
that's crazy you said that because I went crazy last night and just started taping this all. Like, the full moon just had me go like full live stream. I'm gonna text only fucking 5 people I know. I'm like, all right, you guys want to be live? All right, cool. We're talking about this. Like, I was like trying that I know do this shit. I'm like, it definitely had me like to where like it definitely. I mean, I feel it too, and I'm an intense guy. I'm drawn towards this, but like I'm smart, so I'm not like getting sweaty in the streets. You know, I'm like watching everybody and seeing where it goes. I'm not a first wave retard. You know, I'm a fucking smart person. And I sit back and like watch what people do. I'm like, oh yeah, you know when you're playing chess, well, this is pawn against pawn right now. You know, it's like the kings are sitting back watching. You know. Well, and queens, you know, and queens. You know, it's you know, it's both. There's both, you know.
Yeah, don't be sexist about the evil in our country, dude.
Yeah, you can't be sexist in imaginary situations, even. But no, yeah, no, total equality is actually fucking cool. I say people bitching about it when they already have it, you know. Like it's like, you know what I mean? It's like I have to like watch you fucking walk around with assless chaps every fucking June, and then you think that you don't have freedom. It's like get the fuck over yourself. Like go suck dick, go over it. You know, it's like yeah. And it's June right now. These guys are fucking up gay pride. These guys are fucking up Pride Month by these immigrants are so selfish. They're so selfish. They think everything's about them. They don't even care. They don't even care about the gays this month. Like, you know, it's like don't you know to buy anything?
Away the attention. You're taking away all the attention from the gays, guys. Come on.
And if you're gay and interesting, you'll take the floor still. You know, take the floor still. Well, a lot of people they're just like that's like the most interesting thing about them is like usually the person that tells you they're gay is like completely unfuckable, and they just want to bring up sex. Like they're like, "Did you know that I'm gay?" I'm like, I don't care what you jerk off to because no one fucks you. You know what I mean? I don't care what your asexual experience with your cell phone is. Like to be honest, I'm just completely uninterested as an awesome person that is married to a girl with giant titties. Like I hope she's not. I hope her family's not watching, but it's true. It's true, motherfuckers. But I'm just saying, like I'm old school. You know, I'm like I don't. Yeah, I want to.
I'm old school.
I want those giant titties next to my face all the time. That's how I feel as an American. That's how I feel. That's America right there. You know, it's America.
It's America.
We got Rita saying hi in the comments. Hi, Rita. How you doing?
Hi. How's it going?
We're keeping the streets clean for you, Rita. We're doing the hard work of mocking culture. Is it an asexual experience if there's someone from China on their side? You know, yeah, if I'm jerking off with my phone and China's watching, it makes them the cuck and me the asexual bull. So that's what happens. But yeah, no, I think that's a great question, Michaela. I also sent you a link so you could say this on video if you wanted to instead of texting into the show. I gave you a link, but yeah, no, I think that I don't know actually. What do you think, Nikki? Is it an asexual experience if someone's from China watching you masturbate on their side? What do you think about that?
Asexual actually means that you are not sexual at all.
Right. So they're already masturbating. So what are your thoughts? I don't know. This is a tough question. And I think you're smart.
An asexual doesn't want to have sex or like even pleasure themselves. So is it an asexual experience if there's someone from China on the other side watching? China. If there's someone from China watching. I mean, yeah, I guess they could be asexual and be watching, but it doesn't make them asexual because they're watching, because like being asexual just means that they don't care about sex. So the question doesn't actually make sense.
We're answering the fucking tough questions tonight. We're getting down to the truth. Yeah, Whitney agrees with you. An asexual experience would be no experience at all. Whitney, who I also no experience at all. Yeah. Whitney, who I also gave a link to, who could talk in video chat if you wanted to about this subject. But no, I agree. I think that's true. I think this phone's for cucks. I think if okay, Nikki's on the end of like making money and being lucrative from porn. Well, that's called being a genius. And then if you were a simp on the other end, like paying to masturbate into your phone, you're fucking lame. That's just how I feel as a human being. And I don't necessarily think you are lame. I think people do lame and cool shit all the time. You're doing something lame. And like you may be a cool person, but if you were masturbating to other people enjoying their life, that's like me jerking off to somebody winning the lottery or fucking like having $1 million. Like, I'd rather go out there and make the $1 million. I'd rather go be rich myself and do whatever I want. It's like, I don't know. But I'm also married, so that makes me desirable. I don't know if a lot of people aren't married.
People would rather live vicariously than live for themselves. That's why I think social media and TV is so like popular, is because people don't actually have the guts to live their own life. They want to live it through someone else. Like
we're doing with the riots. Like in certain times it's smart.
Yeah, like we're doing with the riots.
Like I'm not going to go get arrested like a first wave retard. So I'm watching everybody. But I see like sometimes the simulation experience makes sense. But like if you're watching Friends because you don't got any fucking friends, it's sad, you know. But if you're and like join the club, I guess I have different methods. I'm just joking. But I'm just saying like I'm watching the riots vicariously. But yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I couldn't imagine being 20 something and being like the OnlyFans thing being a thing. Like the way the girls like it's like girls are crazy compared to when I was a kid. I met my wife like 10 years ago, so I haven't even been in the game, but I'll hear other people say shit, and I'm like, holy fuck, that's crazy. like my friends will be like, yeah, this girl, like, she had me on Tinder, and she just asked me for money to even talk to her. I'm like, that's crazy. You know how fast I would humble somebody like that? Like I couldn't even imagine that even happening if somebody was like, yeah, I'm like, in order to have a relationship with you, you have to pay me. I'm like, for what? I would like question this shit. You know, I'd make them end up paying me. You know, I'd make that fucking bitch a sponsor. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd just like hold on, no, what do you do? You work at you're an aspiring waffle.
You just talk from. Oh, wow, that's so crazy. What the fuck?
I couldn't imagine
Maybe
that. Can
you imagine doing that?
You're like taking notes. You're like, that's super shitty. But how do you spell that? Okay, yeah, that's sound that out for me. That's terrible.
Yeah, that's terrible. Wait, what was this app called again? You just gotta ask them to pay to like talk to you. That's it. Like, is that like?
Imagine being so dead. Like, no, to make money off that's smart. But to imagine being on the other side where you're like the guy. You're like I'm gonna spend $14 a year. Like, I have this classic question. Like, I always ask like Telegram and other things. I'm always like, and excuse the terminology, but like what's worse, being the whore or the simp? You know what I mean? Like, I think the simp's always worse. I think like from my perspective,
yeah, definitely.
Like the whores are like, okay, I want to monetize like basically, I don't know, having the wife. I basically play video games while I'm just creative all day, and I feel like people that are in that field are just, I don't know. I feel like they have more free time, is what I'm trying to say. I feel like they do whatever the fuck they want. And I feel like the Sims are just like, I'm gonna work at the job I fucking cannot stand. I'm gonna drive in morning traffic for a fucking hour after I didn't even want to wake up. Like, I don't even want to wake up today, but I'm gonna wake up today, drive in traffic to a place I don't even fucking like. And then I'm gonna take that money and then give it to a random girl I have no chance of having sex with. That is fucking crazy. Like, to me, psychologically speaking, that's fucking crazy. And when a porn star bought me a Qdoba one time, and this it was like a, and like just I mean, in my brain, I was just like thinking, I'm like, I wonder what simp bought me Qdoba or Chipotle today. I forgot what it was. It was Qdoba or Chipotle, but it was the same fucking thing to me. But I was like, what guy in his fucking grandparents' basement paid for my fucking Chipotle? That's like immediately what I thought. It was like the weirdest fucking like energy transition ever. Like, I was just like, it was a nice gesture. I'm not knocking. It was like, I gave somebody a ride. They bought me food. It's a nice gesture. But I'm saying, like, I was the source of that money. I was just like, what simp just bought me fucking Chipotle? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like how my mind processed that. I don't know if that's like.
Are you trying to say Chipotle?
I'm trying to say several things, but Chipotle is one of the words I'm trying to say for sure. I've been drinking vodka for like fucking 4 hours.
You said Chipotle, and I was like,
yeah.
Is that a different place?
No, I'm a retard, so my accent's a little different. Like, yeah, like I'm completely fucking retarded. So the way I speak's different than other people.
No. My friend and I came up with a new term. It's restarted.
Restarted, yeah. Let's get restarted in here. You know, actually, fuck censorship. I'm gonna double down. I'm retarded twice now. I'm retarded square because of censorship. And like it's so gay. Like the gayest thing, like other than marching in this little protest with your fucking stupid hoodie and your fucking surgeon ninja face mask, you fucking faggot. It's censorship. The only thing worse is fucking censorship. It's like, man, you were basically egging. These people on the screen are basically egging on police brutality. Like, they're basically like egging it on. They're like, please beat me. I'm a moron with no plan.
I'm just a fucking imbecile. I'm an imbecile.
No, it's crazy. And both sides. I mean, what the fuck are you guys doing to each other? It's like. We have the scanners on now, too.
Oh, shit.
It's going down.
It's going down.
Who else is as drunk as me on a fucking Tuesday right now? Like, the life's pretty good, you know? I drink a lot of vodka. I don't hear the scanner. The world's ending while I'm getting drunk laughing at it. I'm like, I wonder how many views I get while the world ends, you know? That's where I'm like, whoa, we got 1,600 people watching the world end with us? Whoa. Rookie numbers for the Book of Revelation. You know, rookie numbers. We need millions of people watching the end of the world with us right now.
Wearing black clothing, throwing rocks towards the male Sonic 70s, wearing blue shirts, EPs.
Get him! Get him!
What's the scanner saying?
The scanner's saying there's an individual in a blue shirt in New York. New York's not even on screen right now.
I see him. He's right there.
Please get him! Get him! Dude, I always love how like black people are like that. Oh shit! What the fuck is this thing?
We offer a wide selection of beautiful and functional.
You love how what?
Let me give. I forgot where I was going. That ad fucked up my vibe, dude. I was like, this scanner's making me nervous, dude. Fuck. That's such low energy, like through the scanner. I'm like feeling all the frequency. I'm like, I don't want to think about that.
Oh.
Are we giving the enemy or the good team the information? You know, that's what matters most. If you're part of the good team.
NPR with a knife and flash tonight 30 seconds ago. Additional incident 3164.
Someone's got a knife 64. Just make me nervous.
They're gonna get you, dude. Coming for you.
You got to have 2 keys to even get around that. I love it. Like, yeah. I love the protection here.
William Paul 0 Adam Boy.
You need 2 keys to get to your house. Is that to your
No,
house?
I'm not in the house. I'm in my office. So you have to have 2 keys to get
in your office.
Yeah, you have to have 2 keys to get in there. So I keep the pores out, you know. He's like, I wish I could. My computer's fried. Okay, like, well, me too, Whitney.
Whatever, lame, fucking lame.
We're watching the world end without you, Whitney.
Dude, I made a parody song. It's called $10 feet pics.
What's do you have it on you?
I haven't released it yet.
Okay. Well, what can you sample it or what's going on? I can beat this fucking paranoia shit.
It goes $10 free pics. $10 free pics. Now. And then I'm like, first it starts off with me talking about, I'm like, so this guy, he, you know what?
I'm already sold. I'm already sold.
I
already feet pics. I'm like, I'm down. Fuck. I'm like, what's going on? Fucking
he goes, you know, this guy. So this guy, he fucking. So this guy, he fucking, he wanted me to buy his Uber to me. Can you believe that? What a fucking broke ass, scrub ass loser. I bet he can't even afford my $10 feet pics. And then it goes, now. $10 feet pics. $10 feet pics. Now.
Wait, was
$10 feet pics. And then I talk about like, you're fucking creep. You're so fucking cheap.
As long as the flow's fucking fire, honestly.
Living on the street.
I think you got some there, like that's mad. That's what they call music magic. You know, it's like they call. We talked Whitney into joining. Looks like.
Yes,
Hey guys.
It's
amazing. The Wi-Fi.
You look normal now. What's going on? You look normal.
Wait, isn't Whitney a woman's name?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah. Normal now. All questions, yes. But,
Whitney a woman's name?
Hey, can you hear me?
yeah.
Cool.
All questions, yes. But, what's going on here?
Hey, can you hear me?
It's
Yeah.
looping, feedback looping.
Wait, you have the show on, I think. That's right. What's going on here?
Oh, did you have it in the background?
Wait, you have the show on. Yeah, it's like old radio. It's like old radio. It's like hey, turn down the knob. I was remember 90s radio was like that. 90s radio was like, hey, I'd prank them all the time. Like, yeah, turn on the show in the background. Like 90s radio. I didn't know that happened with the internet too. That's crazy. How you doing, Woody?
$10 feet pics.
So this guy tried to hit
$10 feet.
back to the premise, like this entire song. So basically, this guy basically was trying to hit on you, and then he was trying to get you to buy his Uber to your house.
Yeah,
that's a ballsy move, but I can see how a girl thinks that's ballsy / retarded.
And then I'm talking shit, and I'm like, I bet he can't even afford my feet pics. And then I just started singing about feet pics, and then I started singing about how he's a cheap creep, and he's fucking living on the street, and he's super cheap, and fuck this dude, he's fucking lame. Like, what the fuck?
I think it's lame either way. I think it's lame to be poor, and I think it's lame also to buy feet pics. So I think across the board.
From voting in Washington, D.C. That's your Democrat Party.
Right. It
is. Country to foreign nations.
I'm
gonna make a music video.
The
And then I'm
vaunted
gonna put
Leventhal
fucking
monologue
QR
is just
code
about
to my OnlyFans at the end of the video.
Dude, yeah, in the description of this video, it just gives you the Epstein information.
Newsmax. And see who's
Oh yeah, that too.
It's pretty good. No, I think the world. I just want to fucking be independently wealthy and like never work. That's like my game.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of this working thing. It's like it's not for me.
We're gonna get out of this working thing. Yeah, that's kind of bullshit, dude.
It's not for me. I'm gonna join these
It's not
protests.
for me either. I don't want to do anything. Like I just want to like do nothing and just like have fun, you know?
No, that's what life's about. I think. Like, why aren't we protesting for that? Like, all right, how about we just stop paying taxes?
I was telling my friend, I'm like, I'm gonna go to the protest and protest the protesters. I'm like, hey guys, I don't believe in this protest. I'm gonna protest the fuck out of this shit, dude, because I don't believe in what you're protesting and that you should protest, but I can protest because it's America and fucking I can do what I want, dude.
It's kind of what this stream is. I feel like I feel like we're talking about everything but the protest. So I'm waiting for it to kick off. Like I'm down here, like okay, so LA looks like it's kind of picking up a little bit.
It's stupid boring. Get interesting already.
You guys like stab each other or some shit. It's 2025. Like,
Get hooked up with Cash App card.
stab each other or some shit. Come on, dude. We're boring. Come on, dude. Hurry it up. Can we get this fucking ball rolling already?
Generator
Like,
Supercell
fuck.
brings you reliable power with the Generac home standby.
you guys like stab each other or some shit. It's 2025.
Get hooked up with Cash App card.
Stab each other or some shit. Fuck, dude. Hey, we're repeating. Yo, come on, dude.
Whitney, you make me feel like I'm gonna ask her right now.
With the woman name, you gotta turn the TV off or the fucking sound down because it's repeating back.
Generac home standby.
I just hit mute. No, Woody's couch guy is funny as fuck, dude. What do we got here? We got Rita saying hi. What's up? You 1,400 people watching the surveillance footage with us. I'm waiting for the action to happen. I'll narrow down on something. I just don't know what the fuck the action.
My phone, I don't think it's working out.
Wait, what'd you say?
Hang on.
I just hit mute.
All right.
I think it's working.
It's started, dude.
All right. I gotta go.
He's started. He's gotta go take a dump.
Woody's pooping right now.
Gotta go take a dump because he's restarted.
I'm see what else is going on. I'm see if there's any action. I'm narrowing in on some markets or something. I'm like fucked up and bored now. I'm like tequila in, and then fucking or not tequila. That's vodka. Sorry. And then
Yeah, get it right, dude.
I'm so drunk. I don't know. I'm like I don't even remember what the fuck I drank.
You're like, I don't even know where I am right now.
I'm trying to find behind the scenes footage. Is this not daylight? This is old. It's not daylight.
Behind the scenes, the BTS of
BTS. No, I'm trying to find the fucking. So these people like there's people out there like doing this shit, you know. So it's like I'm trying to find them because like we're just getting this is like boring. Like nothing's happening here. We need to find we need to find like a protester.
All waving Mexican flags. That's crazy.
It just seems fake.
It does.
All right, I'm seeing if there's a showdown curfew. There's a curfew in LA till 6 a.m. That's crazy.
Oh my god! Wait, really?
Yeah, that's what it says. Like the curfew now.
Should I go outside right now?
And tape everything. Yeah, you should go out and just fucking interview people.
Hey, you know there's a fucking curfew, dude. You go get the fuck back inside, dude. What are you doing?
You better get inside before I tell on you.
I'm gonna call the fucking cops now, dude.
Gavin Newsom's about to ground you. He's sad. Okay, so this is independent. We got some independent media right here. This is like behind the scenes a little more, like more on the street. You know, we're on the street now, boys. All right. We're just like got another guy trying to talk over. We just like don't even have.
Dude.
How do I put a comment over that guy? All right, I'm gonna put a comment over the guy. There we go. We just like steal their footage and put a fucking comment over the guy. All right, well, perfect. Can't even see there's another spec. All right. What's going on? Everybody just gossiping? They're just sitting around gossiping.
What the fuck, dude?
Dude, Frankie was here for 13 seconds. That was hilarious.
I don't even remember that.
Frankie just came on, said like a couple sentences, and just straight left. It was hilarious. It's fast food that time. So we got all the late night people watching us right now.
I have to go pee. Be right back.
I do too. So we're just I'll be back too.
Oh god. Oh shit.
What is even going on? We got hella footage in LA. We got fire already in LA. Bunch of people moving around. All of them, it seems like Los Angeles right now on the screen. I'm gonna see if I can get some. What the fuck's happening here? This looks crazy. It's sideways. So I'm gonna cut back to the overview. And I'm gonna try and find some individual LA stuff. Look like LA's popping off now, so I'm gonna try and find some Los Angeles footage. Seems like there's protests everywhere, though. I mean, so but LA is kind of popping off first. Seeing what we find here. They're saying there is a curfew downtown in LA right now. Looks like it's just popping off a little bit here. Yo, look at the buses now. They're like we're gonna put you in this bus, you motherfuckers.
They're gonna put people in buses.
They were last night.
I remember riding a bus when I was a kid.
It's probably less fun for these guys. You what?
That's what good sat.
You're in the back of the bus like Rosa Parks?
Yeah.
Nice. I live in a bus, you know. It's like it's pretty sweet. I sleep in the back.
You're technically always in the back of the bus.
Yeah, dude. My bus is bigger than that bus, though.
I had a dream I was living in an RV.
You seem free too. It's like a free soul thing. I was like, I feel like it's like I feel so free in a bus. Like I could go anywhere all the time.
You don't have to pay rent.
Dude, yeah, that's set me up hellas for like 3 years doing that. Blessed, completely fucking blessed. I mean, I got a good network of people. I mean, I'm fucking completely blessed for that. I mean, fucking preaching the choir with you. I mean, you've been fucking killing on this. I mean, you randomly became the co-host like in a weird ass time, and then fucking kill it. I completely have killed it ever since. Like it was like such a random situation. I mean, you saw how I'm just saying. It was just such a random occurrence. That just I don't know. You can't. Like you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like everything's just everything, man. Like the world's amazing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, worked out well. People like will get pissed or hyped about you on the Sloan and David Icke episode. People are like, we're like that girl won't shut up, and then other people are like, dude, that girl adds comedic relief and is very funny. Like it's like, but you get both on that one. They are flipping out and praising you on the same. It's like funny seeing it. I was reading the comments the other day on the David Icke and Sloan Bella interview we did. And like, yeah, you got both sides. You got somebody being like, dude, she's the comedic relief the show really needs. And the other person's like, oh my god, she's so fucked up. Like it was like, I wish the only person who got more bad criticism on that episode was Couch Guy. Whitney was just on her. He had an entire Rumble episode where like, remember that the older lady we had on that was talking about some cool shit?
Yeah.
She was on here and like fucking like her base like flipped out. She sent me like an email and was like, hey, that was kind of disrespectful. Like, no, it wasn't. I think the comments were disrespectful. I read one that called me like a retarded redneck or some shit. And I was like, dude, I think the comments are worse than anything I've ever done, but it's the internet. You're open to skepticism. You're open to criticism and I mean, no one's just going to think.
We even said something to her about how it was just like satire.
Yeah, I know. It's like, why would I? If I'm gonna make fun of you, I'm gonna make fun of you.
In the David Icke one that was fucked up, I don't even remember.
I think they didn't care that we were there. We just had such huge guests. Like Sloan and David are both like huge guests, so they didn't want to hear either of us talk. So anytime we like, fuck them, I want to hear these other people talk because they're such huge people.
That's so funny.
It's like funny. Like my mom like hated me.
Great episode.
Yeah, it was an amazing episode.
That's so funny that people got mad at me. That's hilarious, dude. Fuck, I love haters, dude. Haters make me stronger. Hey, if you don't have any haters, and you're not doing something right, you know.
I agree, but they were doing both. They're praising and hating in the same time. It made no fucking sense. It was like no, we kind of like her. No, fuck. It was like both sides. It was funny. Some of that Rockville footage is some of the best footage we've ever had. That's coming out slowly. I put out the Smile the Soul stuff that I shot, and I'm gonna put out like Guar maybe next or something. We'll figure out what's next. But I'm slowly releasing that and stuff. And like, dude, they're looking so good, isolated, and like we got so much stuff. I mean, we probably pitched a damn. Well, we'll talk off. Like, I might talk business.
Yeah.
I'm like, but that's how boring these protests are. I'm like, how can I get rich? I'm already back to that. But like, literally, like a bunch of towns were like destroying themselves, and like this is like their moment, right? And I'm just like, how do I get richer? I'm just like, it's like all I even care about. It's like I'm just like, I don't know.
What are they doing?
I had a dream. We did a show in Torrance at this packed venue, and then I saw the venue afterwards. It was a venue I know actually, and I didn't see the inside till my dream. And then in my dream, like, dude, I saw how easy LA was to take because like everybody just cares about how they look, dude. It's like so funny. It's like such a funny thing, like to where like. You know what I mean? It's such a funny thing to me. It's just like it's just like the hyper focus of like shoes or something to dudes or something or girls as well. It's like to me it's like funny. It's like a zoomed in thing Because I mean, I was in California like 10 years ago. I felt the I mean, you definitely feel pressure being there because I'm like a fucking bigger, hairy, retarded dude. So it's like you go there, I'm like, everyone's got a 6-pack in this room except for me. But you got to like accept yourself and not be a fucking coward. Like at the same time, you know, you're like oh wait, physically other people have this, but also mentally I have this. You know, it's like it's like a weird thing. It's a weird thing. No, but anyway,
like unrealistic standards.
No, I noticed that.
Are on steroids or have plastic surgery.
Yeah, it makes Yeah, it makes you up your game more though, because like just do normal things. Like if I was in LA, I'd probably have a 6-pack just because everyone else does. So there's an advantage to it too. I see the advantage. But no, I was there and I was making fun of everybody for like dying on fentanyl and like living in tents and shit. And, everybody loved it, dude. It was like so funny. And then like and like the dude was like, "Hey, you gotta try my my quesadilla burger." Like everybody's so crazy about the weirdest shit, and like you mean like to me a burger's like, oh, you fucking mashed cow on a fucking thing and fucking put cheese on it. Whoa, dude, you know, whoa. You mean like to where like dudes are weird about cooking. They're always like, do you know how to grill? And like, do I know how to fucking hold meat over fire? Like, yeah, I think our ancestors taught us that. Like genetically coded into me. I feel like it's genetically coded into me to fucking cook food. Like my grandpa was a chef. Is like fucking. There's I don't know if I ever told you this story. There's Italian. Yeah, the Anthony part of me.
Italiano.
Well, down the street, there's like this place called. I'm not going to say the name of it for sake people. 1,400 people watching this, but I'm saying, but I'm going to be like, no, it was like down the street was like my grandfather's offspring. He was like his mom died really young, so they were all of his father, and he didn't know his father, but they're all of his father's side. And they run this place, and I clicked with them immediately. Like we're all like these like talker motherfuckers, you know, just like these alpha talk. Like there's a certain kind of thing, like we're just like main character syndrome or something. Yeah. And like that's how loud Italians are. My entire family was like that. So that's why I'm like
an Italian thing for sure.
Yeah, I had to yell over my mom to get any attention because she's talking loud, and like and then she had to yell over her dad. Yeah, there's so many people. There's loud. We're all loud, like except for my sister.
That's how my entire family on my mom's side talks. We all just yell over each other, and that's like how we communicate.
No, that's why
we have super bad ADHD, and we all just have multiple conversations with each other at the same time while yelling.
We do that too. We'll like talk over each other like that too. Like we'll do that too. I noticed that. That's how it's just human nature. It's in my blood, you know. So I'll meet this guy and like they're all like millionaires. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna be the next millionaire in my family, or the only millionaire in my family at this point. And it's a cool feeling.
We're only billionaire.
Well, it depends. Bloodline next, but in immediate family only. These are weird too. So these are onyx dice. They're like die made out of like onyx and like the stone. And like I rolled the first 3 rolls were 7s, and I called it, and it was really weird. And like I called it 3 times in a row, but I spaced out. It wasn't like back to back. But like this rock has a lot of luck to me for some weird reason.
That's awesome.
If anybody bored by these protests cares about my rock stories, what else we got? We got flashing lights. We're scared. This is a real protest, guys. We're scared.
We should bring out the fucking speaker with like music.
What are we gonna do, guys? We're scared.
They should be playing like Mexican music. There should be like mariachi bands like playing like
on the front lines. Dude, those restaurants are so awesome and awkward for people. I love it because it makes everybody awkward. There's just like a guy, there's like 8 fucking tables and a guy playing guitar. I'm like, man, this is an intimate concert that everyone should go to. You know, it's like this is
the most awkward, yeah.
Oh fuck, are they doing ads again on my stolen stream? No, people hit me up thinking I'm in LA. They think I'm recording this myself. Like some people are like, "Be safe out there, bro." I'm like, I'm straight from my office, dude. Like, I'm not even pretending I'm shooting this footage. Like I'm stealing all. Like if I didn't love the sound of my voice, and if Nikki didn't love the sound of her voice, we would be playing the scanner right now. Like even like there's a scanner playing too. Like this, I straight stole this footage, and I never did any of this. I just mumbled over it, made it about myself somehow. That's what I did. Guilty, you know. But nothing's even happening. Like we need to just strike them both with drones. Like hit both sides of the drone.
It's pretty boring.
What if Jesus comes back in one of these shots?
He flies down. He's like, "What the fuck are you? Seriously, guys, what the fuck are you doing? Really? This is what you're doing right now? Like, God damn it.
Staging a protest with tax dollars while being trillions of dollars in debt. Not smart. Not smart, guys. Man, being drunk just makes it hard. Do you guys have Twin Peaks where you're at?
What do you mean, the show?
No, it's like a Hooters with better food.
No.
That's the worst problem as a Midwesterner is getting drunk and not going to a fucking Twin Peaks. That's like the hardest thing to do. It's like I fucking love that place. Like they have like lobster BLT, like fucking lobster roll BLTs. You don't eat meat, so you don't give a fuck about this. But like I'm saying, as a fat motherfucker, you eat lobster still?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were like a herbivore.
I'm pescatarian.
Wow, that's right. You told me that.
Bitch.
I just eat fucking everything. Like I'm like a fat piece of shit. Like if it has fucking hot sauce ranch, dude. Yeah, no. Winnie brought up a good point. There's a curfew. Like I think the reason nothing is happening through the curfew. It's probably true. Most people are scared of night time. So, I mean, I don't know.
Bitch ass lames.
Imagine having
what do you think we're going to accomplish by doing this?
Yeah. This is gayer than AIDS.
Oh, God.
Like, I'm on the scanner and get more depressed. Get him! Get him!
Where's the thing at?
I love that you think I'm smart enough to understand anything they're fucking saying. Like, I love the etiquette, but I have no fucking clue what they're saying. But they're just like talking like robots and code. If you're a scanner expert, please text me and we'll get you on the show.
You have no clue what's happening or what's being said.
I don't. Drop a comment if you know what the fuck they're saying. I'll pull you on screen. Translate for me being retarded.
I know further.
71, Roger.
1354 is engine 165, code 163.
A 163 in these streets?
A 163, that's like 3 numbers. That's like a bunch of numbers, dude.
Whoa. You can't be doing that. This just like puts me on edge. I don't even like hearing it.
That's 11212 Imperial Highway for TSP. That's going to be at a rate.
Oh, listen to fucking confidence.
They're just stressing me out. Hang on, I can't even hear you. What are you saying? I'm sorry. What did you say? I'm sorry.
Come again?
I was stressed.
652. Cool.
There's 1,600 people watching me and be like, that's obnoxious. Like, what is going on? So LA, the curfew, Whitney might be right at the curfew. I have no idea what this last comment meant, Daniel, but if you want to elaborate, feel free to elaborate. I shine blue on demand. And there's a movie about us blue light bearers, and there's a rock song about the blue light. We shine the white light, lady, Led Zeppelin for you. It's like, I'm fucking drunk. So that doesn't make sense to me. Like, if I was sober,
well,
maybe
I'm not drunk, but that still sounds like a riddle.
Okay, so even drunk, I understand that that's not real. But no, or not real. I don't understand it. Sorry, that's more accurate. More accurate use words. I don't fucking understand it. Please elaborate, Daniel. Nice to meet you, by the way. Thank you. Thank you for watching the end of the world with us.
Oh God, Bluesy, you want to say hi to the world, Bluesy? Oh, Bluesy, Woozy, 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 Bluesy, Woozy, 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 Woozy. Yeah,
we're way better than news. There's never like a cutaway of a puppy dog on the news. You know, it's like.
Yeah. What? Tell me. What?
And TSB 607 Franklin, and I'm sorry, airship was transmitting code 6 on the 242.
242.
242. Oh my God.
TSB 607 Franklin.
Hold on.
242.
242.
Again for Norwalk Unit 320. Standby. I'm sorry, for Norwalk Unit 320, the DP is going to be a male black registered.
They're looking for a male black person. That never happens.
They what?
They're looking for a male black person. I'm like, that never happens. That's never on police. That's like weird. I'm Irish and drunk. That never happens. You know, it's like certain races. It's never happens. I'm also, if you go to the website anthrax.us, you can get all the Jeffrey Epstein files. I released the Smalty Soul interview first, but we'll have like 12 other interviews coming out. The long form ones online already, but like we're gonna make them cooler and like easy to digest ones. I'm working on that right now. Well, not right now. Right now, I'm getting drunk watching people fucking argue.
I guess I'm gonna take my dogs out.
That's cool. Yeah, I wouldn't watch this video. Like,
they're like, well, this is boring. Hurry the fuck up. You want to enjoy? Woo!
No, I'm with them. I see no action. There's 1,600 people. I want to milk this 1,600 people all I can watching this. I'm gonna keep this going.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, I don't know, follow me, whatever. I'm gonna go walk my dogs and probably like eat some more food or some shit. I don't know.
Get fat as fuck. Get fat as fuck.
I'm gonna get fat as fuck, dude.
So I have no idea. I thought you left. What the fuck?
No, sorry, I'm back. But now I am gonna leave.
I'm back, nigga.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Nice,
whatever the fuck's going on here, and hopefully this whole shit just blows up and gets over with already. I'm bored.
Yeah, dude. Super boring.
Oh, all right. Have a good night.
You too.
Bye.
Red Fox said all the great ones got the blue light, and the blue light is the purest light in the spectrum, and God gave us the blue light. Damn, yeah, no, it makes sense. I never knew what color the light was, but I fucking definitely think that's true in a lot of ways, like just light in general. Like Red Fox, pretty fucking cool. He's from St. Louis too. I'm from St. Louis. He's from St. Louis. We're watching Los Angeles burn from from other towns. See if I can find some better footage. This is boring. This cop standing around over here. Oh, dude, what are we doing? So, see if I got some. I'm sure I can find a behind the scenes stream, like a protester stream or something. Because this is so far. I'm gonna eat some fucking food in this again too, probably. While I watch this. Curfew. Yeah, I think the curfew is definitely affecting how boring this is. I'm gonna see if I think there's other states having problems too. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm talking like a drunk already. Had a lot of vodkas. Just leaving. I got a dude from Los Angeles driving around in his car. I'm gonna cut that next. Probably more interesting. This guy's just in traffic in LA. There's nothing really happening here, but you got scooter gangs. Nice selection of them. Yeah, no, I always knew the white. I just didn't know the color of it. I definitely believe in white and racing stuff. Put on with him.
Do we have a callback number for the reporting party?
6SB10. 1857 is code 6 at 18619 North South Street.
Area code 562. Cancel.
No advisor already on the channel.
Yeah, Daniel, I'm Christian too. I believe that for sure, man. I'm definitely serving a God as well.
It is 1653.
Attention TSB Unit 607 Frank 1 has a, or I'm sorry, Attention TSB Unit 607 Frank 1 has a broadcast for a 245, possibly 242, and special attention to Norwalk Unit, stand by to copy. TSB 607 Frank 1 on the patch.
TSB 607 Frank 1 is advising that a 245 occurred approximately 10 minutes ago from 12618 to the Bacon Road in the city of Norwalk, doing business as Raging Canes. Suspect was last seen running eastbound on Imperial Highway from Student Baker towards the railroad tracks. Suspect is described as a male black, approximately 30 years old, approximately 6 feet, last seen wearing a black shirt, red shorts. Weapon used was a Easton black aluminum bat. If there's no questions for TSB 607 Frank 1, you can go ahead and drop the patch.
Questions? Information, contact TSB 607 Frank 1 TSB station, clearing the patch channel 2115.
Harvard Unit, Screaming Woman, 434 West 10th Street, 434 West 10th Street. On
Agent 20, no patient gets assignment. Cancel right now. Copy, squad 20, cancel. We're unable to send due to projectiles in the area, in the attack area. Do you have a callback number? Central IC, area code 718-355-0214. This was a Spanish call, and we had nothing further.
Did you receive?
Central IC, copy.
6FB10, 6FB36 is at Cahuenga, north of Sunset. Sierra's calling back, she'll be stepping out to me.
Honey West Light Unit, Van the suspect there now, 8843 suspect is a male black to his 30, South Jackson, ring and bar code,
Squad 39, where you attention now?
58.
LA Squad 39, we're having MDC issues. Can you attempt to resend that call? Copy, I just show you in route right now. I can resend it to you.
Information on
LA Angel 1 per share, for clear to enter. You can do 5 p.m. Clear to enter per share. LA Angel 1, disregard last request, happy to the top seat. Cancel per PD on scene. 162 copy, go ahead and cancel it.
At Raising Cane's, we focus on being the best at one thing and getting it right every time.
Let's go.
895 Roger.
Any report unit unknown trouble 601 South Carondelet Street, phase 2, location code 2, into 3270 245.
Iron route to me.
Any area unit come in on Valley traffic frequency for an ambulance overturned vehicle Victory and 405 freeway. Any area unit come in on Valley traffic frequency for an ambulance overturned vehicle Victory and 405 freeway.
Hondo 264, come on your handle, 450 family, 37527, 107 Street East, 14523, inform in case your mother may have been called, female ID 50, wearing jeans, threatening to fight, informant, NEC 90, and on the front end, inform will be standing by down the street in a light tag, multiple vicious dogs on property, tag is 280.
LA show squad 39 on scene.
Scene.
The 806 come in. Marina 272 p.m. You have to handle 927C 4700 Admiralty Way. 4700 Admiralty Way. Inform receives passenger activated panic button in the vehicle. But no answer at the callback. Call number in the call with results. Vehicle's a silver car. Janice model. George Victor 70 parked in front of Starbucks. Take a 52.
Suspect entered Sierra 2014 white BMW, refusing to exit, code 7732, 7196 and 15.
Engine 324 now.
Section Compton, you stand by for volume 2 with IGC, podcast, 861 on the path, go ahead.
Compton 282 King 1 advising a 245 GSB occurred approximately 45 minutes ago at 1020 South Exmore Street in the city of Compton. There's going to be one suspect blasting running in an unknown direction from the location and F-team. Suspect 1 is going to be a known suspect of last name of Williams, first name of Jason, date of birth of 01/21/05. It's going to be a male black, approximately 20 years old, 6'3", 155 pounds, with black hair, black eyes, wearing a black sweater, black pants, and F-team. There's going to be no possible definition for the suspect. However, he is a gang affiliate from Raymond Avenue. It's going to be a gang out of Los Angeles with the moniker of Baby KS. weapon used was a black semi-automatic handgun. If there are no questions for continue to King 1, go and dispatch continue to King 1.
Any questions? Subject is a male, white, 71 years,
Temple 55 Frank has handle 55 the assist, possible 920F, Central Avenue, Rush Street, now it's time 40, wearing possible down, walking without shoes, northbound on Central Avenue, and 4 past 5, 1 call received, tag is 262. Person 169 out of 1 year vandal, 164 on 1, 158 out of 1 year assist, 923, 119th Street and Dolores Street. Before reporting, hearing 5 gunshots, then 10 doobies running down to 919 for Savannah.
905.5, 272 p.m. to handle 274, the assist on a possible 449. 13999 Marquesas Way, 13999 Marquesas Way, informant states 1 male white adult, 1 male black adult wearing all black, breaking into the parking garage, taking bikes in the underground parking. Tag is 54.
When you come on a little 10-1, confirming you want to check on arrow?
Over 2088625.
Any unit dispatch 9 cars.
Target is station for taking of everything for possible 245 on Imperial. TSC on to the handling of step 1, possible 245. Question.
First 24 real quick.
That was 21.
They're going to handle.
2497, Rhea, the night space is the Animal Way.
Investigation at Holler Presbyterian. It occurred 1 hour ago at
274 and 27297 on Admiral Way.
On 55th Street, still showing an address of 5209 Oakville Avenue. Subject to the call persecuted, he was stabbed, last heard, he was not on the reach no further info, no account info. The updated address is 5309 Oakville Avenue. It occurred 1 hour ago at 6838 West Sunset and Brady 645. 3281 new cross street from McDonald's car. We have got another which was covered by her boyfriend. 282 8687.
K1, Roger. Freeway, Sherman Way, number 70, freeway, code green.
Cross street from McDonald's car. We have got another which was covered by her boyfriend. 282 8687.
Sorry, 272, I'm sorry, you sound garbled. Confirm you're going to be delayed at the post 449 now. What was the rest of the content? Fish Brady units that are responsible in the area 924-4500 City Terrace Drive, 4500 City Terrace Drive, Civil Brand. Response to given location, Rhea Civil on West Coast 3, Tag is 55. Stand by for the death.
Former reporting hearing 5 gunshots and 10 duties reaching down to 19 for Savannah 2 ago. 3 person tag 303 area.
Marina 272 earlies and 273 earlies, you have authorized sub-3s via the 924, 4500 City Terrace Drive in Ladera, Civil Brand. Tag is going to be 55. Marina 272 earlies, confirm you copy. 10-4, 273 earlies, confirm you copy. 10-4.
5 full black hat, black shirt, black shorts, or battery for $88. Shirt bill. I pick up on the Boulevard, a red Toyota, operator of 9 or 36 tagging. Then I played the call of 9C or 86. If you turning clear and turn for Tesla, showing location for a stolen calling stick. I just left 7548 video video call back.
Ready to handle 151 boy, 151 David, 151 King 3, have the SS on 927C, 4827 Durfee, 4827 Durfee. Two males fighting with one male in the street on Durfee, a victim hiding in the bush of the slope. Wearing a black shirt, jeans, CP left look, and a gray SUV, tickets 119.
Task Force 1010, copy. You're returning back to Frank's AMA.
CSP 630 Frank PM. Did you have an updated badge for the 916C 630 Frank PM? I'm sorry, the unit dispatch 12 to 9, please. I was transmitting. There's multiple units. Is there a unit with emergent traffic only? All units, please monitor your radios. I'm sorry, 272, I copy you were advising code 4, fill in, please.
Foothill Unit Postal Battery Suspect are now 1201 Foothill Boulevard 664, code 2 and 29294 1615.
Unit 272.
1200 Hart Street. Vehicle single white AAA Tahoe, mounted on Hart towards floor 10 in Suspense, standing black shirt, black pants, white shirt.
Station 272, I think code for 927C UTL. CSP 630 Frank PM, 10 your traffic, please.
1201 Foothill Boulevard 664, code 2 and 29294 1615.
CSP Unit Station 630 Frank, I think code for the 242 Santa Monica Pack, detaining one ascertaining for the code for Santa Monica.
Valley traffic units, ambulance traffic, Oxnard in the 170, Oxnard in the 170, code 30, incident 3295, RD 1525, Valley traffic unit now identified.
Northeast units, NDW, suspect are now 458 Town
Life's better when you're under our roof. Save up to 23% by bundling your home and auto with us.
Unit, over check 11660, Mayfield, code 2 and 73274 8832.
Location 171.
15820, an ambulance traffic on Oxnard Street, 170.
Rescue 163, Slender, HUB lost 20. AP7 from Central IC. We are all good here, standing by. No need for any additional resources or supplies.
144 suspect 5711 North Florida Boulevard. The target is code 3303 and RD941. County Red unit, PD Alpha Trans 44 suspect 5711 North Florida Boulevard. The target is code 3303 and RD941.
Also, handle 264 someone is 427 CDs. Call Hispanic is resident code 6 1190. At web location is SRO. DC resident 82 from Violate RO. DC wearing the black shirt. DC wearing A is black and the B is red. Tag is 392.
Any load of unit look over to Concord in Oregon. Screw 2 at 33040 478.
45.
Attention Temple units, still response to uniform 59 now, 3565, last look Avenue, Rosie, 13565, last look Avenue, Rosie, cross of Compass, family room, informant gate, RPC's unknown person at location via camera, and no one should be there, but dispatch. No description of DD, tag is 264, attention uniform, running in 1 left. Temple unit in 3 left. Confirm is 53 Adam in 3.
Heading 77 units on Star Circle, 27 off Willow Street, and Soccer, 30 generator control.
Do you want us to request CHP?
Damn. Well, there's not much happening, and I'm probably out, but I appreciate you all watching, and I'll be back next Tuesday or whenever I want to be.
How's it going? This is Sean from Smile Empty Soul, and you are watching The Anthony Rogers Show.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
It's going.
You're here on The Anthony Rogers Show?
Whoa.
Hey, we're here with Fox from Dexter and the Moon Rocks at Rockville in Daytona.
What's up, y'all? It's Funny Man from Hollywood Undead, and we're watching The Anthony Rogers Show.
Hey, everybody, I'm Jared from your favorite band, Bowling for Soup. You're watching The Anthony Rogers Show.
Hi, I'm Matt. I'm Jake. What's up? I'm JB. We're August Burns Red, and you're watching The Anthony Rogers Show.
Hey, everybody, my name's Art. I'm Freddie. And we're Everclear. And we're watching The Anthony Rogers Show right now.
What's up, good people? This is Jesse Beach from Kill Switch Engage, and we're watching The Anthony Rogers Show.
Hey, I'm Ricky. Play guitar in Dead Heat.
What's up? I'm Chris. I sing in Dead Heat. Drums, Yogi, Dead Heat. What's up? I'm Josh. I play bass in Dead Heat. And you're watching The Anthony Rogers Show.